The streetlights blur behind the falling snow.
Another year is breathing soft and low.
I remember us back then, a different winter's night. Just a flickering street lamp for our only light.
Sharing headphones from the player, a hissing treasured sound. As the first few flakes of Christmas started drifting to the ground,
You drew a little heart for me on the frosted window glass,
never knowing how the hurried, hopeful years would pass.
I remember that old coat you wore, a faded shade of blue,
And the list of silly promises I made that night with you.
We listened to the radio, the top songs of the week,
And dream about a future that we were too shy to speak.
the melody we called our own, a simple sweet refrain.
It echoes in the quiet fall of this December rain. And the years fall down like snowflakes, each a fragile, perfect star, melting into memories no matter where we are. The greatest gifts were never wrapped in ribbon bright and new. They were silent sacrifices.
And the love I found in you,
This quiet home, this steady life, this ever-glowing flame is the song our younger selves once dreamed but couldn't name.
the children are asleep upstairs, their wishes in their heads.
Entangled in the fairy lights are words we left unsaid.
About the overtime I worked, the chances you let go.
All the little pieces of ourselves we planted just to grow
This family, this simple piece, this meaning that we found
was built upon that winter's night on that forgotten ground. I see the silver in your hair, the lines beside your eyes. They tell a truer story than 1,000 clear blue skies.
of storms we faced together and of days the sun was bright.
Of holding on to one another in the longest night.
Our chapter isn't filled with fame or fortunes to display,
But a love that learned to deepen in an ordinary way. And the years fall down like snowflakes, each a fragile, perfect star, melting into memories no matter where we are. The greatest gifts were never wrapped in ribbon bright and new. They were silent sacrifices.
and the love I found in you,
This quiet home, this steady life, this ever-glowing flame is the song our younger selves once dreamed but couldn't name.
the top 10 charts have changed so much, the singers and the beat.
There's a different kind of rhythm on this cold and busy street.
But in this room, the world outside just seems to fade away.
The hissing of that fading tape is all I hear to you. Each a fragile, perfect star, melting into everything that's made us who we are. The great sweetest gifts were never wrapped in ribbon bright and new. It was always just the quiet, steady, faithful love of you. This warm and peaceful evening is the meaning we've become. More than all the dreams we chased when we were wild and young. Look, the snow is almost stopped now.
Another year is through.
My favorite Christmas song is still you.
The box of tangled lights we bought back then still shines a little brighter than the new ones.
I hear a carol from a distant street. Sounds like the static on the tiny radio. Felt like the whole wide world in one small room.
I still remember frost upon the glass, your breath a cloud I try to catch and hold. You gave me your one glove for my cold hands, a silent promise that would never pass, a story that would never grow too old. This isn't the Christmas from the silver screen, no grand displays for everyone to see. It's in the quiet moments in between, the faded colors of our memory. This is the winter that we wove, you and me, a tapestry of love for eternity. I see the ghost of us in 92, dreaming of futures we could barely sketch. You'd hum the songs from that week's top 10 show, while I would rewind a favorite worn out tape, a clumsy karaoke serenade. And now I watch our daughter hang a star,
Her eyes reflect the wonder I once knew.
and in her smile I see how far we've come.
Not chasing dreams that always felt so far, but building one right here with her and you. This isn't the Christmas from the silver screen, no grand displays for everyone to see. It's in the quiet moments in between, the faded colors of our memory. This is the winter that we wove, you and me, a tapestry of love for eternity. The years fall down like silent hurried snow, Each one a thread inside this life we share.
the sacrifices made, the seeds we've sown.
They blossom now, a warmth within the air,
More precious than the gifts beneath the tree.
This isn't the Christmas from the silver screen. It's in the quiet moments in between. This is the winter that we wove, you and me, a tapestry of love for eternity.
The winter we wove,
It's home. The streetlights blur behind the falling snow, painting patterns on the window glass.
Takes me back to a Christmas long ago, a faded photograph from our past.
Just a tiny room, a borrowed radio song. We hummed along right where we belong. I see that memory flicker in your eyes, the scent of pine, the chill upon the air.
We traced our dreams on frosted window skies, whispering futures that we hope to share.
Sharing one small coat against the winter's bite, finding all our warmth in the pale moonlight.
And every flake that falls tonight, a memory we keep, a silent story in the quiet deep. This winter's archive written in the frost, guarding every moment that we haven't lost. Our love's the ember, glowing ever bright
Against the canvas of the longest night.
The children are asleep, the house is still.
A universe we build with steady hands.
The empty chairs will find a way to fill, with stories only our own hearts understand.
Each line of worry, every silvered hair, is just a chapter of the love we bear. I look at you and see that same young face that promised me forever and a day.
The world has changed, it's spun at such a pace, but you're the anchor that has helped me stay.
That old cassette of songs we wore so thin still plays a perfect melody within.
And every flake that falls tonight, a memory we keep, a silent story in the quiet deep. This winter's archive written in the frost, guarding every moment that we haven't lost. Our love's the ember, glowing ever bright
Against the canvas of the longest night.
They say that time's a thief who steals the years,
But all I see is what it chose to
it
give.
turned our hopeful whispers, dried our tears into this one and precious life we have.
And every flake that falls tonight, a memory we keep,
A silent story in the quiet deep. This winter's archive written in the frost, guarding every moment that we haven't lost.
our love's the ember, glowing ever bright,
A star that's guiding us through endless night. The snow is piling up outside the door,
just like the love we had.
so much more.
And so much more.
The window pane wears a silver lace, a frozen memory of time Just a quiet hum from the street below, echoes of a carol from the radio.
The steam from my coffee paints a ghost in the air, thinking of the winters and the weight we used to bear, scraping up our pennies for a single shared delight beneath the hazy glow of a distant city light.
Felt like we had nothing, but we really had it all. Just a beat up Walkman waiting for a call.
I remember tracing patterns in the clouded glass, dreaming of a future that has come to pass.
Every sacrifice we made, a seed we gently sowed. Now our garden blossoms where the winter winds once blowed.
Our history's a mixtape, a worn and fragile thing.
Every crackle in the silence is a memory it brings.
This Christmas isn't fireworks that light the winter sky. It's the steady, quiet candle of the love in your eye. Not a chorus shouting
From a crowded festive hall,
but a whispered I am here that answers when I fall.
it's the ember in the frost, the warmth that's deep and true. The meaning of my life is growing old with you.
Now smaller hands are reaching for the ornaments we save.
Their laughter is the answer to the silent things we crave.
See our younger faces in their bright and hopeful gaze,
Living out the chorus of our younger hopeful days.
This Christmas isn't fireworks that light the winter sky. It's the steady, quiet candle of the love in your eye. Not a chorus shouting
From a crowded festive hall,
but a whispered I am here that answers when I fall.
it's the ember in the frost, the warmth that's deep and true. The meaning of my life is growing old with you. We chase the charts of life, the fleeting number ones,
Beneath the changing seasons and the pale forgotten suns.
but the only song that matters,
The one
that still plays on, is this quiet little life we've built from dust until the dawn.
This Christmas isn't fireworks that light the winter sky. It's the steady, quiet candle of the love in your eye. Not a chorus shouting,
From a crowded festive hall,
but a whispered I am here that answers when I fall.
it's the ember in the frost, the warmth that's deep and true. The meaning of my life,
My everything is you. The amber in the frost,
my love. The first snow falls on the windowsill, a quiet night, the world is still, just a hum of the heater sigh and a ghost of a song from a time gone by.
I remember pressing record and play, catching songs from the radio all day, crafting side A for a winter's drive, trying to keep a feeling alive.
Each click of the stop button, a choice I made, a soundtrack for a love that would never fade.
Ooh, the static and the hiss of the Winter Mixtape plays a melody that time can't
precious than the gifts beneath the tree is that slightly tangled tape of you and me.
Walking down that frozen lane, sharing one small exit in the freezing rain. Your shoulder warm against the winter chill as a voice from the Walkman sang his fill.
We didn't have much, but the world felt new. Every note was a promise, honest and true.
Oh, the static and the hiss of the winter mixtape plays a melody that time cannot escape, clearer than the carols in the square. It's the love we recorded floating on the air, more precious than the gifts beneath the tree is that slightly tangled tape of you and me.
The players are all gone now, packed in a box. We measure our lives by the ticking of clock.
But I see in our children's wondering eyes the same simple magic, the same surprise.
This life that we've built, a love note so clear, is the greatest song we listen to all year.
Precious than the gifts beneath the tree is this life we're living, you and me, you and me, you and me, a winter song.
The static whispers from a worn-out speaker's heart, a winter quiet where the memories start. Another year is written on the frosted glass outside.
I close my eyes and I can almost hear the click and whir of a cassette player fighting winter's bitter stir. A Walkman humming songs from a forgotten chart show's list. A promise whispered, sealed and with a frozen gentle kiss. The scent of pine and cinnamon hung heavy in the air. A tiny could bear.
Oh, this is our Christmas, not in presents wrapped in gold,
but in the faded silent stories that the years have told.
each light a flicker of a moment we have known.
The flowing forward like a quiet, hopeful stream.
Oh, this is our Christmas, not in presents wrapped in gold,
but in the faded silent stories that the years have told.
each light a flicker of a moment we have known.
The love we built together is the greatest gift we own.
The world kept spinning faster than the songs we used to play.
We traded youth for wishes for the trials of the day.
But every sacrifice was just a seed we gently sowed
To watch this beautiful, imperfect garden grow.
Oh, this is our Christmas, a fire burning ever bright,
Illuminating all our past within its gentle light.
each fallen snowflake holds a moment we have known.
The life we built together
is the only home we've known. Another year upon the glass,
Another memory come to pass.
look how far we've come, my love. The first snow is falling, quiet and slow, painting the window where the streetlights glow.
Each flake a memory, a moment in time, a forgotten lyric, a half-finished rhyme.
I see you watching, a soft distant gaze,
Back to the winter of our younger days. I remember the static on the tiny radio, playing our song wherever we would go.
sharing one headset in the freezing air, a silent promise, a world without a care.
This city's changed now, the years rearranged,
But the feeling this season brings has never changed.
this Christmas feels like a faded cassette, full of the melodies we can't forget. Side A was hopeful, side B was the test, but through all the static our love was the best. These glowing lights on our little tree reflect the story of you and me.
We chased the charts then, the top 10 parade, dreaming of futures we carefully made.
Some dreams got broken, some took a new turn. For every lesson we had to learn,
The youthful ambition, a fire so bright,
has settled to embers, a warm steady light. I found that old box tied up with blue string, the clumsy playlist that made our hearts sing.
each pause and rewind, a story to tell. Underneath time's soft and magical spell, we didn't have much, but we had it all then.
And I live it over again and again.
the miracle
of sleigh bells and cheer.
But the real miracle
is having you here.
through years of sacrifice, the quiet and loud, building a life, standing proud in the crowd. It wasn't easy, this long winding road,
But it's a love story that time has bestowed. Tonight, this Christmas is our faded cassette, playing the melodies we'll never forget. Side A was our beginning, side B is our home, the most beautiful ballad
we've ever known.
These glowing lights on our little tree.
Shine on the meaning
Of you and me. The snow has stopped falling.
the world is at peace. The streetlights blur behind the falling snow.
Another year is breathing soft and low.
I remember us back then, a different winter's night. Just a flickering street lamp for our only light.
Sharing headphones from a player, a hissing treasured sound. As the first few flakes of Christmas started drifting to the ground.
You drew a little heart for me on the frosted window glass,
Never knowing how the hurried, hopeful years would pass.
I remember that old coat you wore, a faded shade of blue,
And the list of silly promises I made that night with you.
we listened to the radio, the top songs of the week,
And dream about a future that we were too shy to speak.
the melody we called our own, a simple sweet refrain.
It echoes in the quiet fall of this December rain. And the years fall down like snowflakes, each a fragile, perfect star, melting into memories no matter where we are. The greatest gifts were never wrapped in ribbon bright and new, they were silent sacrifices.
And the love I found in you,
This quiet home, this steady life, this ever-glowing flame is the song our younger selves once dreamed but couldn't name.
the children are asleep upstairs, their wishes in their heads.
Entangled in the fairy lights are words we left unsaid.
About the overtime I worked, the chances you let go.
All the little pieces of ourselves we planted just to grow
This family, this simple piece, this meaning that we found
was built upon that winter's night on that forgotten ground. I see the silver in your hair, the lines beside your eyes. They tell a truer story than 1,000 clear blue skies.
of storms we faced together and of days the sun was bright,
Of holding on to one another in the longest night.
our chapter isn't filled with fame or fortunes to display,
But a love that learned to deepen in an ordinary way. And the years fall down like snowflakes, each a fragile, perfect star, melting into memories no matter where we are. The greatest gifts were never wrapped in ribbon bright and new, they were silent sacrifices.
and the I found in you.
This quiet home, this steady life, this ever-glowing flame is the song our younger selves once dreamed but couldn't name.
The top 10 charts have changed so much, the singers and the beat.
There's a different kind of rhythm on this cold and busy street.
But in this room, the world outside just seems to fade away.
The hissing of that fading tape is all I hear to each a fragile, perfect star, melting into everything that's made us who we are. The greatest gifts were never wrapped in ribbon, bright and new. It was always just the quiet, steady, faithful love of you. This warm and peaceful evening is the meaning we've become. More than all the dreams we chased when we were wild and young. Look, the snow is almost stopped now.
Another year is through.
My favorite Christmas song is still you.
The box of tangled lights we bought back then still shines a little brighter than the new ones.
I hear a carol from a distant street. Sounds like the static on the tiny radio. Felt like the whole wide world in one small room.
I still remember frost upon the glass, your breath, the cloud I try to catch and hold. You gave me your one glove for my cold hands, a silent promise that would never pass, a story that would never grow too old. This isn't the Christmas from the silver screen, no grand displays for everyone to see. It's in the quiet moments in between, the faded colors of our memory. This is the winter that we wove, you and me, a tapestry of love for eternity. I see the ghost of us in 92, dreaming of futures we could barely sketch. You'd hum the songs from that week's top 10 show, while I would rewind a favorite worn out tape, a clumsy karaoke serenade. And now I watch our daughter hang a star,
Her eyes reflect the wonder I once knew.
and in her smile I see how far we've come.
Not chasing dreams that always felt so far, but building one right here with her and you. This isn't the Christmas from the silver screen, no grand displays for everyone to see. It's in the quiet moments in between, the
is the winter that we wove, you and me, a tapestry of love for eternity. Than the gifts beneath the tree. This isn't the Christmas from the silver screen. It's in the quiet moments in between. Oh, this is the winter that we wove, you and me, a tapestry of love for eternity. Is home right here with me. The streetlights blur behind the falling snow, painting patterns on the window glass.
Takes me back to a Christmas long ago, a faded photograph from our past.
Just a tiny room, a borrowed radio song. We hummed along right where we belong. I see that memory flicker in your eyes, the scent of pine, the chill upon the air.
We traced our dreams on frosted window skies, whispering futures that we hope to share.
Sharing one small coat against the winter's bite, finding all our warmth in the pale moonlight.
And every flake that falls tonight, a memory we keep, a silent story in the quiet deep. This winter's archive written in the frost, guarding every moment that we haven't lost. Our love's the ember, glowing ever bright against the canvas of the longest night.
The children are asleep, the house is still.
A universe we build with steady hands.
The empty chairs will find a way to fill,
with stories only our own hearts understand.
Each line of worry, every silvered hair, it's just a chapter of the love we bear. I look at you and see that same young face that promised me forever and a day.
The world has changed, it's spun at such a pace, but you're the anchor that has helped me stay.
That old cassette of songs we wore so thin still plays a perfect melody within.
And every flake that falls tonight, a memory we keep, a silent story in
the canvas of the longest night.
They say that time's a thief who steals the years,
But all I see is what it chose to give.
it turned our hopeful whispers, dried our tears into this one and precious life we
live. And every flake that falls tonight, a memory we keep, a silent story in the quiet deep.
This winter's archive written in the frost, guarding every moment that we haven't lost.
Our love's the ember, glowing ever bright, a star that's guiding us through endless night.
The snow is piling up outside the door,
Just like the love we had.
so much more.
And so much more.
The window pane wears a silver lace, a frozen memory of time and place. Just a quiet hum from the street below, echoes of a carol from the radio.
The steam from my coffee paints a ghost in the air, thinking of the winters and the weight we used to bear, scraping up our pennies for a single shared delight beneath the hazy glow of a distant city light.
Felt like we had nothing, but we really had it all. Just a beat up Walkman waiting for a call.
I remember tracing patterns in the clouded glass, dreaming of a future that has come to pass.
Every sacrifice we made, a seed we gently sowed. Now our garden blossoms where the winter winds once blowed.
Our history's a mixtape, a worn and fragile thing.
Every crackle in the silence is a memory it brings.
This Christmas isn't fireworks that light the winter sky. It's the steady, quiet candle of the love in your eye. Not a chorus shouting
From a crowded festive hall,
but a whispered I am here that answers when I fall.
it's the ember and the frost, the warmth that's deep and true. The meaning of my life is growing old with you.
Now smaller hands are reaching for the ornaments we save.
Their laughter is the answer to the silent things we crave.
See our younger faces in their bright and hopeful gaze,
Living out the chorus of our younger hopeful days.
This Christmas isn't fireworks that light the winter sky. It's the steady, quiet candle of the love in your eye. Not a chorus shouting
From a crowded festive hall,
but a whispered I am here that answers when I fall.
it's the ember and the frost, the warmth that's deep and true. The meaning of my life is growing old with you. We chase the charts of life, the fleeting number ones,
Beneath the changing seasons and the pale forgotten suns.
but the only song that matters,
The one
that still plays on, is this quiet little life we've built from dust until the dawn.
This Christmas isn't fireworks that light the winter sky. It's the steady, quiet candle of the love in your eye. Not a chorus shouting
From a crowded festive hall,
but a whispered I am here that answers when I fall.
it's the ember in the frost, the warmth that's deep and true. The meaning of my life
is you. The amber in the frost, my love.
First snow falls on the windowsill, a quiet night, the world is still, just a hum of the heater's sigh and a ghost of a song from a time gone by.
I remember pressing record and play, catching songs from the radio all day, crafting side A for a winter's drive, trying to keep a feeling alive.
Each click of the stop button, a choice I made, a soundtrack for a love that would never fade.
Ooh, the static and the hiss of the Winter Mixtape plays a melody that time cannot escape, clearer than the carols in the square. It's the love we recorded floating on the air,
more precious than the gifts beneath the trees, that slightly tangled tape of you and me.
I remember walking down that frozen lane, sharing one small exit in the freezing rain, your shoulder warm against the winter chill, as a voice from the Walkman sang his fill.
We didn't have much, but the world felt new. Every note was a promise, honest and true.
Oh, the static and the hiss of the Winter Mixtape plays a melody that time cannot escape, clearer than the carols in the square. It's the love we recorded floating on the air, more precious than the gifts beneath the trees, that slightly tangled tape of you and me.
The players are all gone now, packed in a box. We measure our lives by the ticking of clock.
But I see in our children's wondering eyes the same simple magic, the same surprise.
This life that we've built, a love note so clear, is the greatest song we listen to all year.
Precious than the gifts beneath the tree is this life we're living, you and me, you and me, you and me, our winter song.
The static whispers from a worn-out speaker's heart. A winter quiet where the memories start. Another year is written on the frosted glass outside.
I close my eyes and I can almost hear the click and whir of a cassette player fighting winter's bitter stir. A Walkman humming songs from a forgotten chart shows list. A promise whispered, sealed in with a frozen gentle kiss. The scent of pine and cinnamon hung heavy in the air. A tiny room filled up with more than we could bear.
Oh, this is our Christmas, not in presents wrapped in gold,
But in the faded silent stories that the years have told.
each light a flicker of a moment we have known.
The love we built together
Is the greatest gift we own. I found a photograph, the corner soft and bent. Two smiling strangers, all the future still unspent.
We made that angel for the tree from foil and paper lace. It still looks down upon us from its solitary place. We didn't have much money, but we had so much to dream, flowing forward like a quiet, hopeful stream.
Oh, this is our Christmas, not in presents wrapped in gold,
But in the faded silent stories that the years have told.
each light a flicker of a moment we have known.
The love we built together
Is the greatest gift we own. The world kept spinning faster than the songs we used to play.
We traded youthful wishes for the trials of the day.
But every sacrifice was just a seed we gently sowed to watch this beautiful, imperfect garden grow. Oh, this is our Christmas, a fire burning ever bright,
Illuminating all our past within its gentle light.
each fallen snowflake holds a moment we have known.
The life we built together
Is the only home we've known. Another year upon the glass.
another memory come to pass.
Look how far we've come, my love. The first snow is falling, quiet and slow, painting the window where the streetlights glow.
Each flake a memory, a moment in time, a forgotten lyric, a half-finished rhyme.
I see you watching, a soft distant gaze,
Back to the winter of our younger days. I remember on the tiny radio, playing our song wherever we would go.
Sharing one headset in the freezing air, a silent promise, a world without a care.
This city's changed now, the years rearranged,
But the feeling this season brings has never changed.
this Christmas feels like a faded cassette, full of the melodies we can't forget. Side A was hopeful, side B was the test, but through all the static our love was the best. These glowing lights on our little tree reflect the story of you and me.
We chased the charts then, the top 10 parade, dreaming of futures we carefully made.
Some dreams got broken, some took a new turn. For every lesson we had to learn,
The youthful ambition, a fire so bright,
has settled to embers, a warm steady light. I found that old box tied up with blue string, the clumsy playlist that made our hearts sing.
each pause and rewind, a story to tell. Underneath time's soft and magical spell, we didn't have much, but we had it all then.
And I live it over again and again. This Christmas feels like a faded cassette, full of the melodies we can't forget. Side A was hopeful, side B was the test, but through all the static our love was the best. These glowing lights on our little tree
Reflect the story.
of you and me,
They sing of miracles,
of sleigh bells and cheer,
but the real miracle,
is having you here.
through years of sacrifice, the quiet and loud, building a life standing proud in the crowd. It wasn't easy, this long winding road,
But it's a love story that time has bestowed. Tonight, this Christmas is our faded cassette, playing the melodies we'll never forget. Side A was our beginning, side B is our home, the most beautiful ballad
we've ever known.
These glowing lights on our little tree
Shine on the meaning.
of you and me. The snow has stopped falling.
The world is at peace.